Very good evening to everyone. So, to all the P3Y followers and to all the people who are new to our channel, I welcome you all. There has been a lot of demand. People were asking to record a video about Paramji in English because there has been some issue with the people. They didn't knew Hindi, so barrier should not be a language for us. So that is why I'm going to tell you about P3Y in English. So let me tell you firstly about what is P3Y and why we are discussing about it and why is it a topic for us to discuss and to absorb the information about P3Y. So firstly let me tell you all about P3Y. So where did I get P3Y from? Where did I learn about it? Why am I teaching you about it? Who is Paramji? What is P3Y? There are a lot of infinite questions. How we will get benefited, what we have to do, we have to rituals we have to follow, and there has been a lot of questions. So hold on, we will be solving all of these questions sequence wise. So firstly, let us address what is P3Y. P3Y. We are going to decode it. P for Paramji. 3 3 times P and 1 Y. First P Paramji, second P Papra, third P Paramyog. Paramji Papra Paramyog refers to P3Y. Now, okay, this was the full form. Now, what is the in detail view of it? So, we are going to discuss about it. Who is Paramji? Paramji is the supreme power of universe. You can say the creator, our creator. I know most of the people are not aware about Paramji, and still people get to know about it when. So that is why I'm teaching you all, because we want to spread it. If we have got some divine powers, we have got the supreme power, and I have got in touch with it, so I really want you all to also get in touch with it. And if you guys really want, you can follow it, because Paramji says, like P3Y is meant for the human welfare. Paramji has made it for the human welfare, and Paramji wants to be every organism on this earth. You can say every human being has to be happy and satisfied. So P3Y is only meant for you for being happy and satisfied, to lead a healthy, prosperous, disease free lifestyle, having proper wealth, proper family relationships, and achieving heights of success. So P3Y is overall meant for your benefit. Just like you follow all the other religions, P3Y, oh, let me correct it. P3Y is not a religion, so you do not need to leave your religion. Maybe you are Hindu, Sikh, or Christian, Muslim, any you belong to any of the community, you follow any of your creators, any god, or anyone. There is no restriction in P3Y. P3Y is like, you can say, an electricity powerhouse. It is a powerhouse. Electricity is meant for everyone, and the electricity, powerhouse would not say that no, this person belongs to this community, so I will not give the electricity permission to it. No, exactly. The same way, P3Y is meant for everyone, anyone who belongs to any of the categories, maybe rich, poor, happy, healthy. Maybe you are struggling with the things, maybe you are already on a stable position of your life, maybe you are a student, a teacher, belonging to any of the profession, maybe you are a business person, entrepreneur, or you are just a housewife, homemaker. Like, there is no restriction, may from kids till adults and even the old age people, everyone whosoever is following P3Y or is going to follow P3Y will definitely get benefited. So my first question has been answered. Like, your first question, I have answered that P3Y is meant for everyone, and there is no restriction. There is no foundation in P3Y. You belong. You, doesn't matter you belong to which community, you follow which religion, you can follow it. And one more thing, you do not need to leave anything for following P3Y. For example, if you eat non-veg, you are pure vegetarian or vegetarian, or doesn't matter. Whatever you eat, whatever you do, doesn't matter for Paramji. For P3Y to follow, whatever you are eating, whatever you are doing, you can follow P3Y. P3Y doesn't have any specific rituals. You do not need to fast. You do not need to leave your foods. You do not need to leave your religion. By doing everything, by eating everything, whatever you were eating till now, whatever religion you were following, continuing all these things, you can follow P3Y because it is ultimately a kind of medicine to all your injuries. And medicine doesn't says that I will not give you. Okay, it will work equally better for everyone. So yes, this was all about P3Y. So now let us continue with Paramji. So Paramji is the supreme power of the universe, the creator, and Paramji has made P3Y. P3Y is a technique that is made by Paramji for the human welfare, and it is generally a kind of you know you can say, yes, as I told you, a powerhouse from where you will get all the power. Now, what is power? Just like the electricity house gives you electricity to do all your work. Similarly, Paramji has immense powers, infinite powers, and you need to be you need to be grateful, contented. You need to follow P3Y. You need to do Param Yog. I will tell you about Param Yog. You need to do as required Papra, and you need to do Prachar, like spreading about P3Y, telling people about P3Y once you are benefited. The most important thing, P3Y doesn't forces you or the people who have been following P3Y, or who have recently started following P3Y, or when you will be following in future if you want. So you do not need to forcefully follow it just because someone has said, or just because if you are doing, you really want everyone other us around you to follow P3Y. No, there is no restriction, no foundation. If you are willing to follow it, you can follow it. If you don't want to follow it, you just leave it. There is no foundation and no forceful pressurizing people to follow it, because it is ultimately meant for your benefit. It is like your you can say it is going to be your luck, or you can say your good deeds, that will ultimately make you follow P3Y. Because if I myself have been following P3Y since past, you can say, 21 years, and I have been benefited at every field of my life, at every step of my life, be it in any field. Every time you will get benefited by P3Y. In fact, the most easiest way to live a happy, healthy, prosperous life is to follow P3Y. See, it is P3Y is like sugar. You cannot imagine, or you cannot feel the taste of the sweetness of a sugar by exactly looking to it, or just by one people has told you that this sugar I have tasted and it is very sweet, you should buy it. No, it's not like that. Neither I am selling you anything, nor you are buying anything. It is like that sugar kept in a bowl. If you want to really know the sweetness of the sugar, you need to taste it. If you don't like it, it's okay, go, move forward. There's no I told you before also that you're not going to be pressurized for it. So P3Y is like that sugar cube. If you want to know the sweetness, you need to do it. Don't believe on me, don't believe on the others around you telling about P3Y. Just you yourself follow, and you yourself will get to know that yes, it exactly works. So you can just like we have trials on the mobile apps that you do not need to buy it firstly. You take the trial, if you feel like, you can do similarly. P3Y also, if you want to follow, you can try it. If you feel like, yes, my things are getting right and all my wishes are getting fulfilled, then I should do it. Otherwise, leave. That's all. Now, I have answered like most of the few questions, like why you should join it, or what all you need to do for joining it. So this has been done. Now let's come to like I have told you about Paramji also. Just one more thing I got in mind, so I should tell you. Like it is generally the wordings of Paramji that you should not drink alcohol, consume any of the drugs like not the medicines, but the drugs like people others consume, like you can say all the harmful contents like maybe alcohol, tobaccos, smoking, all those things you should avoid them, because P3Y is meant for your benefits, and Paramji himself has said alcoholics should remain away. It is not that you will not get the benefit, but you will get very least benefit from P3Y, because that's exactly not something. You are going against the rules. You are destroying your body also. You are destroying your family around yourself. You are destroying the, like, it is not that only you are affected. Everyone around you is getting affected from that. So, and Paramji himself doesn't promote all these things, and so is thing like you should not consume them. They're not good for health also. So just leave them. You should not be an alcoholic and everything, but if you want to follow, you will definitely get benefit. And I'm not saying that you will not get benefit, but slowly, if you want to leave it, you cannot leave it, then also through peace revive you will follow, you will do papra, you will do prachar, and slowly gradually you will be able to leave all your bad habits as well. So this is also a key point that I wanted to mention, because this was the thing that has to be mentioned, because you should, even the P3Y followers, they should stay away from the alcoholics and all those druggist people, because that is not something our community, like, community in the sense, we should not have the a group that is spreading bad messages. We should have a powerful and a peaceful group spreading positive vibes. Okay, so here goes with this one. Now let's discuss about, we have discussed about Paramji, we will discuss about Papr and Param Yog. So what is Papr? Exactly the point why you join P3Y is Papr. Papr is something you can say, the, like, I cannot explain how to, you can, like, it is just a magic, more than a magic. I cannot compare it, because we generally see in the movies or maybe into the kids fantasies or things, we generally get to know na, like, usually we see in the movies where there is someone who wishes for something, and just like the Christmas, like the it, although it's not true, the example that I'm going to give, but generally when the kids watch the movies and everything, they see that they have a wish and they keep it below their pillow on a Christmas Eve, and in the morning they get that gift. Similarly, um, param, papra is that thing only, where you just write your wish, you get it fulfilled. It's very simple. Literally, I myself has done more than, I think, thousands of wishes. Maybe it could be 10,000. I don't even remember how much wishes I have asked for Paramji, and every of my wishes have been fulfilled. There are two terms and conditions. Firstly, the wish should be beneficial for you. Secondly, it should not be harmful for the others around you. Like, every wish that is meant for your benefit and for the others around you will get fulfilled if you are doing papra for it. You are asking for Paramji for that wish completion. Just the thing is that it is not that you like, you cannot judge na that you, your perception and Paramji's perception varies. He is our creator. He knows what is beneficial to you. You see that particular you see that wish is beneficial for you on that particular instance. You do not know the future. You cannot predict it. But Paramji knows everything. Na? So, for example, a wish is there. For example, if a wish is not fulfilled of mine, for example, I had made a papr for a box that has been lost, and I have made papr that Paramji, my box is lost, and I really need that box and urgently need it. You have done papr. You now, you are thinking, okay, I have done papr. My box will be found out. So you are searching for it everywhere. You did not find. You're thinking. Oh my god, I have done papr, still my box is not there. My wish is not getting fulfilled, and you're losing hope. You are not having faith on Paramji, okay? But at that particular point of time, you feel disappointed. But sooner or later, you'll get to know that maybe that box that you have lost, someone has found it, and there was a snake into it, a poisonous snake. The person who opened that box, the snake bited on particular person's hand, and the person has died. So in future you'll get to know somehow that if I had you know done papra for a particular wish, and if it is not fulfilled, that that means it was not meant for me. At that particular time of time, you will thank Paramji. But in the past you did not know na that it was harmful for me, that is why it is not done. So always remember, if you have done papra for something and if it is not getting fulfilled, there can be two possibilities: either it is harmful for you, either it is harmful for the people around you, and the third could be maybe you have done something wrong. Like in papra we have 11 vakya, 11 statements that are meant to be spoken as such. It is kind of the statements that will connect you directly to Paramji. Those are the statements that once said correctly, your wish is going to be fulfilled. If there, so I have told you three possibilities: either it is not beneficial to you, either it is not beneficial to the people around you, and either you have said the 11 vakya or the 11 statements somewhere you have mistaken in that. So there can be only three possibilities for your wish to not get fulfilled, but there are more than thousand of possibilities your wish will get fulfilled. Okay, so I've told you about papra. Now let me tell you example of how to do papr and how to connect with Paramji. And yes, keep the thing in mind that maybe you belong, yeah, you know any of the language, you speak any of the languages. I am telling you in English. Everything I will tell you in English, but that 11 sentences has to be spoken as such, because that is a code word, kind of telephone number. The number will remain the same. You cannot change the number just because you belong to just because you know Hindi. You cannot change that number. Like if 9451 is the number, so you cannot change the number ki I belong to the I know the Dutch language, I will read the number in the Dutch language. No, if the code for India is a plus 91, so it will always remain plus 91 only. Maybe you live in any of the countries. If you want to connect with the Indian people, you have to use that particular code. Similarly, if you want to connect with Paramji, if you want to get your wishes fulfilled, if you want to do papra, then you need to say those 11 statement as such. So I'm going to tell you about them. Repeat with me. If you are a newcomer, slowly and gradually after repetitions you will get to know. If you feel difficulty in doing papra or you are having less knowledge about it, you can comment below. I myself will guide you upon it. And also, if you want to personally contact with me, you want more details, you can definitely comment down below and we'll definitely reach to you and we'll get out things sorted. So, firstly, let's start with the 11 sentences. To connect with Paramji, to get your wishes fulfilled, to ask your wishes, you will ask in this only. Maybe there might be things that I could not explain you better, but I have tried my level best. Whatever Paramji has given me sentences, I have spoken them as such, because it is like we generally are Indians, so we, like in India also there are people who know different languages, but still generally belonging to like Uttar Pradesh, we generally speak in English, and so people around us always you know speak in Hindi only. So we tell them about P3 in Hindi. That is our like native language. So we are very fluent in it, and we can explain it very quickly with thousands of examples. But generally in English, it is like a kind of thing where you might feel that I would have not being able to explain you. So you can comment down below. I will explain you in detail in a much understandable way. Okay. So now let's get started with the 11 sentences. The P3Y 11 vakya. For sentence we use vak in Hindi. So you are going to say them as it is. You are not going to convert them, translate them into any of the languages. You from that conversion you cannot connect with Paramji. You cannot get your wishes fulfilled. You have to speak them as such. First is Paramam Sharanam Gacchami. Second, Hansam Sharanam Gacchami. Advaitam Sharanam Gacchami. Anandam Sharanam Gacchami. Charanam Sharanam Gacchami. हे परम जी, मुझ पर कृपा करो, सिर झुकाकर परम जी को नमस्कार कर देती हूँ. Here come the 8 sentences. Now in the ninth, you can ask any of your wish. For example, Param ji, please make me get well soon. Please help me to get recovered from my disease very quickly. For example, if you are suffering from fever, Paramji, I'm suffering from fever. Please get my fever out and help me to become healthy once again. Then, this is the ninth one. You will ask for any of your wishes. If you are a student, you can ask, I could excel in my examination. I could clear this particular examination. For example, if you're a businessman, my business deal, this is my particular business deal, and I'm going for it. And my business deal should get confirmed. I should get this contract. For example, these. In the ninth, you will ask any of your wishes. Then in the 10th, you will say, इच्छा पूर्ण होते ही पकड़ में. इच्छा पूर्ण होते ही means if my wish is getting fulfilled, you are making a commitment. पकड़ में 11 रुपये परम जी को दूंगी. Example, I will give 11 rupees to परम जी. इच्छा पूर्ण होते ही पकड़ में 11 नए व्यक्ति को किसी भी माध्यम से P3Y सिखाऊंगी. So in the ninth statement, you're going to ask any of your wishes. In the 10th, you will make a commitment that if my wish is getting fulfilled, I will I am going to commit a particular amount. For example, if your wish is small, you can like the money and the people you're going to tell about P3Y is variable. That depends completely upon your wish and upon your capabilities, whether you could do it or not. But remember, if you're committing it, you must complete it, okay? So, for example, I have said I will give 11 rupees to Paramji once my wish is fulfilled, okay? And then I have said I will tell 11 people about P3Y once my wish is getting fulfilled. This is the example I told you. The money and the people varies, but इच्छा पूर्ण होते ही पकड़ में, this has to be spoken as such. And if you feel more difficulty, you can say इच्छा पूर्ण होते ही पकड़ में, I will give 11 rupees to Paramji. इच्छा पूर्ण होते ही पकड़ में, I will tell 11 people about P3Y. So this has been a kind of, you can say, key commitment you have made to Paramji. Now, if you are having a very big wish, you can go for a bigger amount and more people you should tell. That completely depends. But if you are a student, know you do not have your personal expenses, so you cannot say that if my wish is getting fulfilled, I will give 10,000 rupees or $10,000 to Paramji. There should be a realistic commitment that you have made. And once your wish is getting fulfilled, oh, remember you should tell people about P3Y just like I'm telling. My wishes are getting fulfilled. I'm telling others that you can also follow P3Y. Your wishes will also get fulfilled. And the money that you have committed to Paramji, you will give. So that money you should keep in a kind of piggy bank or any a safe place where you are not going to use that money. If you have committed it to Paramji, you can say in mind, um, that Paramji, this is the money I committed to you. My wish is fulfilled. So this amount of money I'm giving it to you. You can keep it maybe in some kind of box or in some kind of safe place. And you're not going to use it in under any circumstances. Neither you're going to give it to anyone. Just keep it. I'm not saying that give it to me. I'm not saying to give it to anyone. It is the money you have, you know, committed to Paramji. So it is Paramji's money. Now we do not have any right upon it, and we are not going to legit use it in under any circumstances. Okay. So I've told you about Paramji. I've told you about Papra. Now let me tell you quickly about Paramyog. The video is getting quite longer. So I'll be discussing more points about a P3Y in more detail in the next part. we will be discussing it. Just comment down below in like how many people are comfortable with English and really want to get information about P3Y in English. So I'll be definitely going further with it. Now Param Yog. Now Param Yog is kind of, you can say it is a telephone number to contact with Paramji. You can dial that number. For example, if you want to talk to me, I'll have a certain phone number. You will call on it and I will receive the call. We'll have an interaction. Similarly, to connect with Paramji, Param Yog is that kind of telephone number from where you can connect with him. Now, why to do Param Yog? There might be a question to you in your mind. So, Param Yog is meant again. Papra is something where all your desirable wishes that you feel are very very important to you and need to get them sorted out. So for that you are going to do papra. But if you have small wishes or maybe daily life chaos, you're having anxiety, depression at a normal level. Firstly, you can go with Param Yog. If it is not getting fulfilled, then you can go with papra. You are not you're having a problem of insomnia and maybe you do not feel good, your family relations are not good, you're not feeling energetic, you do not have your structured routine, you're going for a work the work is not getting done. uh like for all the infinite problems, you want to increase your IQ, you want to you know attain more mental clearance, you want to have a good relationship, and for all those things you can go with the Param Yoga. What you have to do in the Param Yoga, like when you have to do, firstly let me answer to this. You can do thrice a day Param Yoga, like at least bare minimum twice, so you should do only. For example, when you're going to bed, for sleeping on the bed only you can do Param Yoga and then you can sleep. You'll not have any scary dreams, you'll have a good sleep, you'll wake up more like you will wake up in the morning on a fresh mood, and you'll be nicely recharged. And then once you wake up the same on the bed only you can do one Param Yog. Then you'll have a very good day, you'll have a better start, you'll be positive entire day. Whatever work you'll do, you'll be having a efficiency into that. You yourself have to do, and then you have to see. You don't believe on me, I'm not saying that you blindly believe on me, you do, you'll get to know. Okay, so for Param Yog, simply you need to sit in a cross-legged position in any of the asana. Not in any of the asanas, you need to sit in the cross-legged position just like we sit in the yoga pose. And then your spine should be straight, your head and forehead should be on a proper stable state, like entire body part should be straight. You're sitting in a cross-legged position, you're going to close your eyes. You'll all your focus will be subconsciously, and subconsciously you'll be thinking about Paramji, that yes, I'm going to connect with him. Then you will keep your hands in the receiving mode, one above the other, in the center above your cross leg. And then your tongue will be in the normal position. You will close the two teeth, keeping them one above the other, and then you will slightly open your lips and you will inhale. Slightly from the open lips, you will inhale, and the two teeth should be one above the other in the jointed position. Slightly, you will inhale. I'm going to tell you, and then you will inhale slowly, and then all your mouth parts like the lips and the teeth, and the lips will get closed. Teeth will remain to their normal position as they used to be. Now deconnect from togetherness. Then you will exhale from your nose with the humming sound. You will do it thrice. This is called Paramnad. I'm going to tell you. Hmm. 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 So this was three Paramnath. Now we will do Paramnath ke baad we will say the um, sentences. After Paramnath, in the same position, you will say Paramam Sharanam Gacchami, Hansam Sharanam Gacchami, Advaitam Sharanam Gacchami, Anandam Sharanam Gacchami, Charanam Sharanam Gacchami. हे परम जी, मुझ पर कृपा करो, सिर झुकाकर परम जी को नमस्कार करती हूँ. Now the param yoga is done. Now you will do Sashtang Pranam. Sashtang Pranam means you're going to like you will lie down with the your stomach on the bedside, or you can say facing towards the floor, all your hands in front straight. You'll be lying straight on the on the stomach side, and then you will do the shashtang, and then you can go. This was all about param yoga. So this was our like this was all about P3Y till now for the basic knowledge that I have given you. And there is in-depth knowledge about P3Y. It's like ocean. The more you'll find it, the more you'll discover. So if you need any other information, you can comment down below, and I'll be bringing out another parts giving you more information about P3Y, Paramji, Papra Param Yog, how to apply it into people in every fields of their life. Till then, stay tuned. Thank you. Charnam Sharnam Gachami.